Peace and blessings, love and light, and welcome to day 111 of the 365-day challenge. It's your girl Kim, and happy Monday. I hope you all had a beautiful Resurrection Sunday yesterday. For those of you who celebrated, it was a wonderful time that I had with my grandbaby and with my family as we honored Christ and the resurrection. Okay, but today is Monday. We're starting off a new, fresh week, going into the, what is this, the 4th week of April? And next week we'll be going into May. But my question for you today, before we get into our affirmation, is how are you keeping? I have a girlfriend who I went to high school with, and we just recently reconnected again, and she always says that when she does her post. She says, how are you keeping? And I absolutely love that. And so I want to ask you guys, how are you keeping? How are things going so far with the 365-day challenge for you? Are you making wellness a habit? Have you made some positive habitual changes spiritually, physically, and mentally? Okay, it's important that we are continuing on this path. We are 111 days strong. And let me make you guys laugh for a minute, because my dad, when he's talking to my sister, he says, yeah, I'm talking about your sister, peace and blessings, love and light. That's what he calls me. And then my sister says, oh yeah, Dad, because it's day 100 and whatever day it is. And so that's the running joke at home. So yes, some of you may be saying, oh my goodness, here she comes again. It's been 111 days strong, but it's become a habit for me now. So it's exciting to see that the connection has been made, and hopefully, like I said, you're making wellness a habit. So before I get into today's thought, let's get into today's affirmation, which says, I relax and enjoy life. I know that whatever I need to know will be revealed to me in the perfect time and space. Again, I relax and enjoy life. I know that whatever I need to know is revealed to me in the perfect time and space. Okay? And that's because we're open to things that are going on. So along the lines of how you're keeping, it's just a matter of asking ourselves, what space are we in to receive those things that are coming to us? Do we have a particular place in mind where we can meditate and think about the things that are going on around us? Okay. Some people have a prayer closet. Some people have an office space, or they have a particular space in their home or outside where they go to reflect and meditate on things, whether it's a decision that they have to make or something that they're contemplating, or just to let off steam. Do you have a place of solace that is established? And we all need one. Sometimes if there's strife at home, we need for there to be a little more peace when we're in our workplace. Or vice versa. If we're at our workplace and there seems to be a little strife, or it seems tense there, can we go home and be in a space where we can focus on how we want to move forward regarding that situation? There should always be a space of solace when you're talking about or contemplating things that are going on. We want to be able to know that there's not tension everywhere that we go, because then it leads to anxiety, and it leads to us reacting as opposed to responding to the situations that come about. So where's your place of solace? Where is it that you go to reflect and to meditate and to make those hard decisions that you have to make? Okay? Sometimes it's in your car. Sometimes it's just closing your eyes and it's in your mind's eye where that place of peace is. But think about where that place is for you, and is it a place that you need to establish moving forward? We should all have a place of solace, somewhere where we can go and reflect on how we want to move forward. All right, so think about that for today. And while you're doing that, have a most spectacular day. Go out and get some vitamin D. Make sure that you ground, put your feet on the ground and feel the earth under your feet. Do things that are going to help to sprinkle that self-care self-care and that self-love on yourself today. And until I see you guys tomorrow, I say peace.